Hi everyone, Sandy with the Cheese Lady Kalamazoo. Chilly day here in Michigan. Doing a little cooking, made some soup and some homemade bread. I thought I'd pop on and show you a little simple dessert. I'm using puff pastry, which is pastry with layers of a lot of butter, so it gets real flaky and it's really nice. This one's from France. We do have this in the store. I'm using a little bit of Italian mascarpone cheese and then a little bit of a French lemon curd. So first I rolled out my puff pastry. I cut it in half. It was double wide. I cut it in half, kind of spread it out a little bit. It comes with a little piece of parchment paper in the box, so I just kind of go ahead and leave that right on there. It's easier to take it off once it bakes. Then I took that lemon curd and the mascarpone, creamed it up really nice. I did a whole container of mascarpone and a half a jar of lemon curd. You can do that to your taste, however much you like. And then I'm just gonna spread this down the middle of our puff pastry. Kind of spread it out even. If you've ever had our Effie's oat cakes in the store, this is super good with those too. Just spread a little on the cookie. That's almost like an instant dessert. So I'm not going to use quite all of this. That looks pretty good to me. I did have some fresh berries, so I'm going to do a little bit of blueberry, a little bit of raspberry. Just kind of spread them out on there. Lemon and blueberries go wonderfully together. Lemon and raspberries also. I'll just put a few of each. Then I took that other half of the puff pastry and I kind of spread it out a little bit. I folded it back in half and then I cut with my little pizza cutter. I'll show you that here in just a second. So there's that, hope you can see that. Then here's my other half of my puff pastry. I kind of spread it out. I folded this in half. So kind of this way, if you will. I took my pizza cutter, I cut not all the way through, most of the way through. Have this on our little sill pad. So I'm just going to flip this over, put it right on top. On that sill pad, this peels off really easy for you. Okay. Kind of get that as even as you can. And then I just kind of fold the edges under, kind of rustic. I don't go too crazy. You can do it with a fork tine if you want. I just kind of fold it under. Some of those berries are peeking through. The mascarpone and lemon curd are peeking through. I have my oven preheated to 400. This doesn't take very long, maybe 12 to 15 minutes. Try to make it pretty. But this will puff up and you'll see those little spaces in between. And to finish, I just have a little bit of some brown cane sugar. Just get a little sweetness and crunch on top. So I'm just going to sprinkle this on top. I will pop this in the oven and I will come back to show you the finished product in just a few minutes. So I will be right back. Okay, so my puff pastry is still baking in the oven. I saved the rest of my filling for later, breakfast toast, whatever you want. I thought I'd whip up a little heavy whipped cream. If you've never done that from scratch at home, it's very easy. Just a little heavy whipping cream, a little bit of powdered sugar. Got my whipping cream in my bowl here. Just a splash of vanilla, This is that Mexican vanilla. I spoke of this in one of my other videos that you'll be seeing soon. And then just an immersion blender. And whip it till it's fluffy. And I will show you that again when I finish the pastry when it's out. So I just wanted to give you a quick show to make your own heavy whip at home. It's really easy and very, very yummy. Okay, you guys, so this just came out of the oven. It's quite warm. I'm gonna try to look at that. So beautiful. So I'm gonna let this cool before I serve it. But all you wanna do, here's my heavy whip that I made. Nice and light, fluffy. Not as sweet as like the stuff you get in the frozen tub. Very good. So slice this, put a little of your whipped topping, add a few extra berries if you want. While I was letting this cook, I thought, why not make a parfait? So that's just the leftover lemon curd, the heavy whip, the berries. So there's another easy dessert if you don't want to mess with the puff pastry. So today I've just been cooking in my kitchen. I made some soup. I have to show you my bread, you guys. My neighbor Linda, thank you Linda, gave me a sourdough starter. So I'm learning how to make bread. I'm usually a cook, not much of a baker, but I'm working on that. So hope you guys get in your kitchen, do some fun stuff, find some random ingredients and make up some good things. And I will see you soon. Thanks, bye-bye.